Hello all, welcome back to Code Hub, and today let us solve the weekly contest 326 problem, which is the third problem of this weekly contest. And yeah, even this was a pretty simple problem. The problem is partition string into substrings with values at most k. What does this problem states? You are given a string s consisting of digits from 1 to 9 and an integer k. So a partition of a string yes is called good if each digit of yes is part of exactly one substring and the value of each substring is less than or equals to k. So what does that mean is we are want to return the minimum number of substrings in a good partition of yes. If no good partition of yes exists, return -1. So this how can we solve this problem is, so let us see the example one. The example one is 165462 and k is 60. So as you can see, the menu one possible way is we can keep every digit and let us and each digit is less than or equal to k, then we can just count and the maximum number of substrings of good partition of yes, if it is going to be lesser than or equal to k, will be the size of yes itself. But we have to minimize. So to minimize the number, how we can do is, if we are able to have a larger length substring that is less than or equal to k, then obviously we will minimize the number of substrings of good partition. So that is what this problem requires to do, we request to solve. So we can see 1 is less than or equal to 60. If we append 6, then it becomes 16. 16 is also less than or equal to 60. So we can append the 66 as well. So if we append this 5, it becomes 165, and this 165 is not divisible by this 165 is not lesser than or equals to 60. So what happens is we can break this break this substring to 16, and we can start the next substring, new substring from 5. So again we will try to append the maximum number of characters such that substring is having a value lesser than or equals to k. If so, we will append the characters, append the digits, else we will be breaking from that index and we will be starting from the next index. So we even 5 and 4, 54 is lesser than or equal to 60, but 546 is not lesser than or equals to 60. So we break and we will start from this 6, and 6 and is lesser than or equal to 60, but 62 is not lesser than or equal to 60. So we will break and we will start from this 2, and this is a very pretty simulation problem, and we can do by having the indices. So what I have done here is, so this is what I have done. I have a pointer and I have taken the size, and I have a counter which is my answer, and I have also I'm also initializing a j pointer. So this long num equals to 0 because this number can be large, so I have declared as long. So I am running a while loop. This is going to go for the size of string yes, and I am taking the particular digit. So what is our base case is nothing but, if my base case is going to be lesser than or equals to 0, sorry, if my base case is nothing but the digit is going to be greater than k, then return -1. Why I am seeing this only base case is, if my k is greater than or equal to 10, obviously I can have my digit inside my digit is going to be lesser than or equals to 10. So we can just see this one base case. If my digit is going to be greater than k, we can just return -1 directly. That is, if my k is 9, k is 5, and if my digit is 9, obviously 9 is greater than 5, and I cannot produce a number which is going to be lesser than or equal to k. So I will be returning -1, and I am having a num0 initialized. I am running a for loop from the index I until where I can append the digit such that I can make that number is less than or equals to k. So this we can do by this formula, number multiplied by 10 plus the digit gives if less than or equals to k, then we will be appending that number, else I'm breaking out of this loop, and This is another base case. If my number is in 0 itself, then this for loop is not executing at all, so that I will be returning -1. Else I will be incrementing my counter. So I have found a one substring, and I will be reinitializing this I to j. So so this time complexity will be order of n, and the space complexity is order of 1, since we are not using any extra space. And we can also submit the code as well. Yeah, it gets accepted. So hope you like this solution and like this problem, and it is a pretty nice problem to solve. So hope you all solved, and let us see in the next problem, which is the hard problem of this weekly contest 326. Until then, bye.